Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Champagne Shimmer. So next, moving on to the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Iced Latte. And I just picked the shade up. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a white gold, kind of champagne-y color. So I'm just going to use my finger to apply that because these colors are intense. To be quite frank, you don't want to be too particular with this. You just want to honestly just slap it everywhere because the glitter is going to enhance all of the sparkle that we put underneath with the potion, with the primer potion, and it's just honestly just going to look so reflective. And it's a music festival, so you can really do whatever you want. There's no rules. Honestly, there's gonna be people that look crazier than you. So if you want to look natural and pretty and bronzy, goddessy, whatever you want to call it, then this is the look for you. I'm really just going to town with this. It's just gonna be big and boom. But I'm gonna just blend it out a little bit with just a couple shades from the Tartlette palette. Like, I do want this look to be really like crazy shimmery and like glowy, bronzy, whatever. But I mean, it's gonna look better if you add some matte shades. Even if you blend them in with the shimmers, it's still gonna look beautiful. So I'm just taking the shade Wanderer and just dusting that in my crease. I'm just going to continue adding a little bit more shadow, not too much, but the idea here is to blend as much as possible. You want the matte shades to blend in with the shimmer shades, but not to take away from them. We're just enhancing them. And then I'm just gonna add a matte shade of these, the white color. This is Super Mom under the brow bone. And I already did my brows because you've seen me do them 1,000,001 times. That's not a fun thing to do, and everyone's brows are different. So you do what's best for you, what's gonna last a long time, because that's definitely what you want. You want your makeup to last all day, all night. Honestly, that's pretty much it for the eyeshadows. I'm debating on doing eyeliner. Okay, so I've decided to do a little bit of liner. I'm not going to do a wing. I'm not going to do a thick line. I'm just going to do a line that's going to cover the lash band of the lashes that I'm going to place. I'm just going to move on to the face. I'm going to come back to the eyes after because this liner does take a little bit of time to dry. And with the Sonia Kashuk All Covered Up Concealer. Sorry, this is the Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette in the shade Light. So I'm just going to take this shade right here, which is the lightest in the palette. Actually, I'm going to mix it with this shade here because it's a little bit of peachy. And I'm just going to take that on my ring finger and take the peachy color first, mix it in with the other, just mix those two together, make a little concoction, and place that under my eye. Okay, so after you have that concealer placed, we're going to move on to foundation. I'm going to be using the Lumi Cushion Foundation just because I haven't used it in a long time, and this is a very luminous foundation, so it's going to make your skin glow, which is what we are going for. I'm also going to be mixing in the NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. This is in the shade 684. I don't know if that has anything to do with that or whatever, but I know that this primer has a glitter in it. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it does have a shine to it, and when we mix that with our foundation, it's going to give our skin a healthier glow, and it's going to look like we're glowing from within. So I'm just going to place that a little bit on my cheeks. And remember, we're going to be blending the foundation on top, so don't worry too much about blending this in perfectly. And because of the style of foundation that this is, because it's a cushion foundation like this, we can't really dump the primer in here and then mix it, or like put foundation on the back of our hand and then mix it and stuff like that. So you kind of just have to work with your hands, and don't worry about the concealer that's already on. We're gonna come back to it and perfect it better once the foundation is on. That's a trick that I like to use all the time. Okay, now going in with our foundation, we're just going to dab our foundation into the our sponge into the foundation like that, and we're gonna place that all over the face. I also forgot to mention quickly that because this is festival makeup, you're going to be wearing it outside, you're going to be out in the sun all day, and your foundation might not have SPF in it. You want to make sure that you're wearing a sunscreen moisturizer. I have two. This is the Aveeno Active Natural Sunscreen Lotion. This is specifically for the face, and it is a SPF of 60. This is really good. It's actually done. I killed this last summer because you want to take care of your face. Absolutely. That lotion is a little bit thick, but I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry and have your whole face just like burned off. You don't want that to happen. On a regular basis, if I'm wearing makeup or not, I like to use the Clean and Clear one. This is also completely done. I have to repurchase this. I like this one because it's very lightweight and it has like a glitter shimmery like undertone to it, and it looks really great under makeup or just alone, if anything. I love to use that more so now than I do any other time of the year. So yeah, now that our face is glowing, and as you can see, I have a light coming from over here, and like it's nighttime, so my sun isn't shining right now, but as you can see, like my skin has like that glow to it. Like it has like really awesome glow. You can still see kind of some of my redness just because my skin is a little bit irritated, but it's okay. Like it's not a full coverage foundation routine because you don't want to have like cake face, and you don't want to have heavy makeup on for an event like this. So let's move back onto the eyes. Okay, so I just popped on some lashes and zoomed you guys in just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing under my lower lash line. I wanted to add a pop of color. I wasn't sure how this is gonna turn out, but I really did want to add some color because I find, for me, this look is very simple, very neutral, very everyday. I wanted to give it that like festival vibe. I do want to add a pop of color. I want to add the green emerald shade. I did use this in another tutorial, but I want to show you a different way to use it. But feel free to use any color you like. Feel free to add it on the top. I'm just gonna add it to a lower lash line just as like a simple, just like a subtle pop. But yeah, I'm just going to be adding that on the lower lash line. So first I'm going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. This is in the shade 206 Jade. I'm just going to be placing that on the lower lash line. I'm going to be taking the eyeshadow on a stiff pencil brush. Did I say eyeliner? Eyeshadow, I mean. This color is so beautiful. Oh my god. Like that. So it's very subtle, but it's still a nice pop of color. Now I'm just gonna hit those lower lashes with some mascara. This is just the Maybelline. You definitely want to use something waterproof, especially if you're gonna put on your lower lashes. You don't want this to go everywhere. So moving on to the face, I'm just going to do highlight and contour. So I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline contour palette. I'm going to use the contour shade on an angled brush. If you have oily skin, you can set your whole face, of course, with powder if that's what you like to do. If you want it to be long lasting, it'll last a lot longer if you have powder, or if you just do a powder foundation from the start. So I'm going to take a my Shimmering Skin Perfector by Becca. This is the color Champagne Pop, of course, and I'm just going to take a fan brush and just lightly dust that.
I know to me, it may seem like a lot of makeup. That's because it's a lot of makeup. And I love makeup, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to rock a blue lip with this, if you want to rock, I don't know, a black lip if you want, whatever you want. There's never any rules in makeup. Don't ever limit yourself to what's normal or what's on Instagram or whatever people think is cool. Remember that you can do whatever you want, however you want, whenever you want. Don't ever be afraid. And here I am just dusting.
For the lips, I don't know. Do something bold, but again, I just want it to be above the skin. So we're gonna do a pink lip liner, very light pink. This is a Jordana Pink Love. And I'm going to go with the Maybelline Color Elixir in Rose Redefined. So I love the formula of these lip glosses. Super glossy, not too sticky. And they're like small, compact, and fit in your purse. And if you lose them, they're cheap too, so you can just buy a new one. Okay, so that's the makeup look. It is bronzy, glowy, colorful. but not my typical makeup, because I did not do a wing. So I should get like a huge round of applause for that one, because I wanted to do a wing. I wanted to do a really killer ass wing, but I do that in all of my tutorials. So I really did want to do something I don't normally do, and this is definitely something I wouldn't do. Like, I don't really kill it with the contour and highlight and all this stuff all the time. Like, this is a lot of highlighter. Like, I feel like I'm wearing 10 pounds of highlighter, but yeah, I do want to add a little something just for this video. You'll see. See that? Okay, that's just about as cute as it's gonna get at 2 in the morning. So, hey, it's still very subtle, but it's a cute detail that is definitely fun for spring and summer, or festival inspired makeup, whatever you want it for. And I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now, because I like the asymmetrical look of just one side. I'm really liking this look. I think I'm gonna start rocking them a little bit more. And if you like this hairstyle, I know it's kind of dead. My curls are kind of totally out. I will have a video on hairstyles, and this one is included. Obviously, it's not gonna be as janky as it is, but yeah, I really like this. Okay, so that is it for this tutorial. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I don't know if this one's going to go up first or second. I'm not sure, but we will see. But yeah, so stay tuned for all my videos of festival inspired makeup, hair, and outfits. This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this, so I really hope that you guys like it, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up so I know, and subscribe down below. And as always, make sure to check out the description box for all the products that I've used, as well as all of my social media links, so you can see behind the scenes of how I film and what I film and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.